Freaking. That's freaking. Okay. Also, how is this? Oh, I think I did the web camera is like reproduced for the Sentinel stream. Oh, it's gonna sleep like that. Okay. Also, why are the reflections in my? I guess when I can't find a freaking blue screen filter. Would be the chroma key? It is the chroma key. Okay. There you go. Bam, that's gone. Don't really need a blue screen effect anymore. So I'm experimenting a little bit with some green screen stuff. It doesn't really help with getting this angle. Right now I have my for last night for Pixelween I did. I attempted to do a floating head, a floating zombie head, with little success. So like to fully flesh that out, I put, I decided to sort of get rid of anything that would break the effect. I realized like, oh, the couch is gonna kind of, in the way. My chair is gonna be kind of in the way. So I was like, okay, well, I can take the green screen of something partially behind the couch, put it, drape it over the couch, which actually helps a little bit to actually see some of the wrinkles. Although I think it creates some other wrinkles, but those aren't really visible, at least with the way it's lit right now. Like the wrinkles should be like, yeah, they're over like here, and they're completely invisible. So that's actually, the chair I have a sweater, a Christmas sweater that's all green and mixed on the back. So now, aside from the shadow of my head, that's keyed out. And the shadow wasn't that distracting when I had like the Halloween makeup on. I think part of it may actually just be a wrinkle in it, which is just more visible because the light. Yeah, there we go. So a lot of that was just a wrinkle. But there's still a little bit of a shadow in my head. But it wasn't that distracting. I mean, because for one, the background itself is pretty dark. Just Silent Hill. Here, I have a bright colored background, so the shadow from my head and like any small wrinkles in the fabric are just gonna be a lot more. I think I actually made it worse. Should be working on. Like I know one day about streaming and Dragon Quest that I completely forget the format that I'm using. Okay, so Okay, so let's actually go into here. This is like what's gonna look like most of the stream. So I have a black shadow here, which is again much more apparent when my background isn't like, you know, a darker shade of gray. Um, no! Please, I can't play with you right now. Go play with your toys, please. As always, my cat wants attention when I'm least prepared to give her attention. There you go. You can play with your toys on your own. That's why they're here. Yeah. And yeah, the other problem with this, besides the fact that there's a shadow on there, is the fact that like kind of see it, you know, unless I mean, I'm considering the possibility of just maybe moving the green screen down a little bit, because like really high up, so I could potentially just unpin it. And basically, I have it pinned to the wall behind me with push pins, green push pins to be exact. But right now, like the height at which it's pinned is, you know, much higher than like the area that my gut cam is cropped to. So, having it just completely covering the couch might be a good idea. Although, like the other problem is I have push pins for my speakers, which I'd also have to remove too. So. I don't think you know, it's only ever really a problem for oh, this isn't working. I was gonna have my freaking chair here. Maybe having an extra like shade of green might help a little bit with the green screen. I may or may not leave the green screen partially covering the couch. So it only like really helped again for the, you know, the porting pin effect. So anyway, also like grab prediction. He's probably gonna die anyway. I mean, I hate to say that, but I mean, the bad guy has to win to lose. Which is a kind of weird problem with this kind of trope, really. It is a trope. Like every Dragon Quest game is kind of exploring a trope to some extent or other. So also Elspill's try to leave town. Leaving town this way isn't doing anything. Also, where the heck is Jessica? But like, Dragon Quest XI basically goes into the I don't know if it was a MacGuffin trope per se. Like, there's other terms with plot coupons. Um, actually, is there like a fine line between the idea of a MacGuffin and a plot coupon? Because like the Infinite Stones are probably more of a plot coupon, like just because like they are like they aren't arbitrary. I really need to look up or re-look up what MacGuffins are supposed to be. Like heck, MacGuffin, like the concept of MacGuffin in a video game is actually kind of a particular distinction. Let me just take my headphones off to go into a game dev talk, even though I'm not a game dev technically. I mean, I have a little experience for RPG making and modding Morrowind, so making that like will. But like, I have a lot of experience playing and analyzing games from a design standpoint. So the concept of there's like recently there's been this whole thing about like what MacGuffins are and aren't. But a trope in JRPGs in particular is kind of the idea of we have to get these elemental orbs, or in Dragon Quest XI, it's literally like there's these orbs of power that we need to unlock still, or something like that. To get to Asia still, to figure out what we need to do is eliminate. You know, it's a trope, and it exists, and they may be MacGuffins. Again, I have some like, what the heck is a MacGuffin? I just need to freaking look that up. I can look that up in Firefox. It'll be quicker. Or it should be faster. Yeah. These are pretty much MacGuffins. So I think the orbs in Dragon Quest XI probably qualify as MacGuffins in some degree. Like, it's like, damn it, stop transitioning tonight. So it's an object, a device or event that is necessary to the plot and motivation of the characters, but insignificant, unimportant, or irrelevant in itself. Yeah, I think that qualifies, or generally. It's like, you know, the sages here are effectively MacGuffins in a matter of speaking. Yeah, I think I can kind of consider the especially like force up because they're just freaking being killed off. Like, there's a degree to which they're kind of like, you know, the death of, well, heck, even the death of just there to drive her to want to go out to kill Midas. You know, like the Infinity Stones are not MacGuffins because they have a certain importance to, you know, that they're very like, you know, they do things. They have quantifiable power, and it is like, let these gems, you know, you'll be able to want. But I think the Dragon Balls probably qualify as MacGuffins. The Dragon Balls are definitely MacGuffins. Because they're there to progress the plot. Literally. Like, you need to sneak out. Like, they're going to this place and going on this particular adventure with this particular story because there's a Dragon Ball. And they need to collect all the Dragon Balls to fulfill some kind of wish. Like, that is literally, like, they're... I mean, there's a question of whether or not you should consider the Dragon Balls to be insignificant of themselves. They're significant as an aggregate. But individually, each Dragon Ball is, like, kind of worthless. Whereas the Infinity Stones are powerful in themselves. Incredibly powerful in of themselves. There's gonna be a lot of debate about what does never that qualify as a MacGuffin. Like in video games, the notion of MacGuffins I think is kind of heck, I think Final Fantasy IV, or is it V? One of them like has the elemental crystals. It's probably V actually. I think both of them maybe have some element of the elemental crystals being destroyed, and is an element of the plot. And this is suffering from, I think, a somewhat similar problem. Because it's like, you know, if all of the elemental crystals are destroyed, then this evil will be unleashed. And of course, the evil needs to be unleashed for the heroes to stop it. So, in order for the heroes to actually, like, confront it, you know, at its full strength or whatever. So, you know, you kind of know, even if you haven't already played the game, that it's kind of worthless in a way. At least in a metagame sense, it's somewhat worthless to try and save these people. Like, it'd be interesting to find ways to subvert that idea. I'm not sure how I would, like, particularly the context of this, of this narrative. Like, could he find some other way to himself besides killing each of the sages? I don't know. Anyway, we should figure out what the hell we need to do. I'll put that down there. Okay.
Someone help! Come quickly! It's David!
He always needs to go and talk to, what's his nose?
It's Leopold. He's got David with the scepter.
Now there are only 2 left. You will interfere no more.
It'd be funny if there was like a woof 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 in the title channel, and then like the voice swirling around you like with Jessica. Oh no, we failed.
Please, go after Sir Leopold. He's the only one who makes Master Domenico happy. Without Sir Leopold, Master Domenico would be so unhappy. Master. What's happened? David? Esteemed heir to the great sage Coopers? Why has it taken me so long to realize? I couldn't protect you. All the magic that has been in my family for generations. My ancestors brought me and Coopers' heir together for a reason, but no. Just thinking about it is too painful. It is unbearable. I must apologize if I worried you. It hit me the moment I saw poor David's body. Now everything is clear. It appears I was put on this world as part of a grander design to fulfill my family's destiny. That is, protecting the heir of one of the great sages. Protecting David. This has always been my duty. But somewhere along the way, my ancestors let the power go to their heads. We lost sight of our true purpose. If only I'd realized all this sooner, I could have prevented this tragedy. I ordered my servants to bury David as the heir to a great sage should be buried. But nothing can put right the wrong I have done. I am not fit to show my face in public. Will you do me one last favor? I know it was my Leopold who ended David's life. It pains me to have to ask you, but will you destroy him for me? Will you avenge the spilt blood of the sages? That creature isn't my Leopold anymore. He's being controlled by some Evil magic. I know this won't make amends for my unforgivable ignorance, but it's all I can do now. And I owe you something too, for all the trouble I have caused you. Oh, yes. I see that the girl has yet to unlock her true potential as a magician. Allow me to awaken the dormant powers within you. People say they saw Leopold heading north out of town. That's where you should start looking. I'm sorry to have to ask this of you. I wish you the best of luck.
You know, we really should be, looking to disarm him somehow, rather than, I mean, it might be difficult to do, I suppose, without killing him, but I don't know, if it was my Ellie, who got a hold of the staff and turned evil, I would want heroes to do everything they can do to, like, knock her out, or, you know, go non-lethal with it.
It's nothing much, but
Of course, this is just simply further proof that cats are better than dogs.
ever since we defeated Dormagus and I picked up the scepter,
Ellie would probably not let herself get possessed.
my own mind. So I just wanted to say this now. I don't feel like I've avenged my brother's death at all. I don't know who or what this Lord of Darkness or Rapthorn is, but we can't afford to relax while the scepter is still missing. I don't intend to stop searching until we've found that scepter and sealed Rapthorn away again. So, I guess we'll be spending a lot more time together.
Oh no!
Sorry, did that come out a bit strange? Oh yeah.
Sure.
Well, at least I don't look strange. You should look in a mirror sometime.
So has she officially rejoined the party? Yep, okay. So let's see, that wasn't much more behind than it was before. And it helps that she also has more powerful spells suddenly, so... Yeah, I think it's the first time we used it each playtesting. There's a chest over there I need to check. It's still very disconcerting to like hear the sound effects of a cart behind us while we're riding on a freaking like. At first, I thought maybe like that like there's some sort of a glitch. Then I realized, oh yeah, like this is the cart that's been following us the entire time anyway. So it's the dungeon? Yeah, it's the dungeon. Dear gods, I finally had a huge dog that came bounding through here. It nearly set me flying, I tell you. It was no ordinary dog either. Oh no, its eyes were burning red. It was armed. It had bloody stick in its mouth. Oh, that's interesting. We still have like the sound effect. Ellie? Can't examine this. Oh no, we got a barrier we need to get past. Or not.
It's almost too cold to bear. But if we don't retrieve the scepter, Medea and I may never return to normal. We'll just have to grin and bear it. Let's keep pushing on. At least moving might help us to warm up a little.
Oh, okay, there's no actual snow. Oh, here, that's... What the heck, Ellie? What did you knock over? Yeah. Completely ruining the atmosphere of this area. I should probably get some encounters in. Which is new enemies. Wait, we didn't actually sleep? Okay, so we're gonna have Yankees fighting wisely. Jessica is going to follow orders. Like we need Clef Bristle or I used to fizzle here. That apparently does more damage. The Dead Ringers. We actually know how to use the sizzle too. She gets 2 actions, I guess? Doesn't she have a new staff? We just weren't able to put it to her when we crafted it. But she doesn't have any of her equipment on? Why? That is incredibly dumb. I don't even know what the most, like, what did I have a click on her before? Like, I literally had to remember what I clicked on her before. Like, can she wear Silver Rail? No, she can't. I just can't use it on myself because I actually kind of need it. Okay, so that... Hey. What? Oh, cutscene.
I shouldn't have to put up with being in a freezing place like this. It's all Magus's fault. Well, but he's dead now. So I suppose it's that Leo what's-his-name's fault. I don't know. A dog of all things. Oh. Oh, stop your whinging, Grandad. It ain't as if we've got a sweat on, you know. Just get on with it. I beg your pardon? How uncalled for. I don't see why I shouldn't be able to say whatever I please. You've no right to talk to me like that. No right at all. I'm absolutely livid. Livid, I tell you. I'm going on ahead.
I think it's probably the most freezing. Follow it, Jessica. Um... Let's make this conversate this for by stealing all of his things and smashing all of his pots. Reading all of his books. Letter lies to the sages. After the battle of the Lord of Darkness, one of the 7 sages, the great Lord Crodon headed back to his home in the Snowy Country. He said that he spent the 5 years recounting and recording the tale of the great battle for the sake of his descendants. If any material could be recovered, they represent a historical find of epic proportions. So, a warm coat is a good find. Red robe can be made by dyeing a sage's robe with a pigment made from a certain red grass and in cold water. The which crimson colored robe will protect its wearer from even the fiercest blizzards. But to sacrifice magic water,
that dog over there is called Boris. He's the one who dug us out from the snow. What a dog. He's a lot more use than a certain king, don't you think? And he smells a bit better too.
How
Sure.
dare you, boy?
Sorry, I mean, yes, man.
Master. Honestly, who do you think called for the dog's help in the first place?
That dog over there is called Boris.
Let's
What a
redo
dog.
that.
He's a lot more use than a certain king,
I heard that, Angelo. More use than a certain king, you say? How dare you? Honestly, who do you think?
Oh. No voice acting for you? Like, you was the only one who would wake up. This place belongs to the old granny over there. Lives on her own, you know. Not far from where the avalanche happened. It says we can stay here until the snow clears up for a bit. She's made for something called nook grass. The wormship will make you more resistant to cold weather. A bit strong at first, but I can get to like it. Why don't you ask the old lady for some too? I need it for a coat. Looking at the avalanche, I turned over to the hut for help. I was in quite a panic, I must admit. My heart sank when I found there was this old lady living here on her own. But look what happened, that dog over there is a dead hand when it comes to pulling people out of the snow. Or should I say dead paw. If he pulled you out, we meant to get you back to the hut here. I suppose you think he played a part in your rescue. But if I hadn't come here in the first place, still, I do hope you're grateful. You have a nice cuddle in your cheeks, that's a good sign. Pause hold on. Welcome to my home. I am Martha. I'll clear the fortunes where I grow herbs. This will be only for you soon, so you can warm me up nicely. Okay.
Please sit by the fire and walk. Please drink. This nook grass tea will keep you warm even in the bitter cold of this snowy land.
How terribly kind of you. First you save us from the avalanche, then you put us up for the night, and now you warm our innards. Now that's what I call hospitality.
And what's really amazing is that you helped a weird old monster like him in the first place.
You loathsome lowlife! You, of all people, have no right to call me weird.
It is true that his appearance is a little unusual. But when you get to my age, you learn not to judge a horse by its harness. And of course, I would help anyone who was in trouble so far from civilization.
I hope you don't mind me asking, but why do you live all the way out here on your own?
Of course I do not mind, dear. There is an old ruin behind my house. My ancestors have looked after it generation after generation. It is a family duty. But that will all end with me. I have no one to follow in my footsteps when my life is finished.
Really? It must be pretty tough living on your own like this, duty or no duty.
It is comfortable enough. I have lived here since I was a child, so it is not a hardship. Besides, to live life is not to walk through a meadow. And from time to time, people get lost here in the mountains like you, so I am not lonely. And I always have Boris to keep me company.
Ah, on the subject of dogs, we had something to ask you, Marta. This will sound a bit strange, but we're pursuing a big black dog, and we heard that he might have been headed in this direction. There's a good chance he may have come this way. Have you seen anything?
No, I am sorry. The only dog I know about is big old Boris over there. Sorry I cannot be of more help. You should ask where there is a lot of people. If you go down the mountain and go to the north, you will come to a town called Irkutsk. Maybe someone will know something there.
Ah, that sounds like an excellent idea. Right then, chaps, there's no time to lose.
Oh, yo. If you are hasty, others will only be amused. That is an old saying here. One should not be so eager to go back out into the blizzard. The night is coming. Why don't you rest here? I am sure the blizzard will be gone by morning, so you can leave for Irkutsk then.
Yes. Wise words, my good woman. Very well, we shall rest here for the night.
Go north from the bottom of the mountain and you will come to Irkutsk. Please be careful on your journey.
By George! Princess, are you all right? Were you cold in the night?
Forgive me, but I must ask you a favor. If you meet with a man called Marek in Irkutsk, please give this to him. He is probably working with herbs like I am. I would be grateful if you could give him that bag. Spasibo. Thank you.
Right then. Off to Irkutsk. Toodly bye.
Really? I'm heading in the wrong direction anyway. What? Where the hell did this come from? I didn't mean to go this way in the first place. Yeah, I don't...
Well, it seems we've arrived in Irkutsk at last. And that nook grass really is quite marvellous. I wasn't a bit cold, even in all that snow. Now we can stay outdoors as long as we like. Excellent. Well, I'll be waiting outside the town as usual. In you go.
No, he's attacked my dog! Oh, okay. He just drunk. It's ridiculous happen anyway. Where has Maylee gone to anyway? Or do we have a spangled dress? Dress? Oh, dang it, we can't. Is the armor shop? Maybe a dragon shield. Dragon mail. Which is only gonna be improvement, I guess, but even then substantial. Ice shield is gonna be significant. And I have two. I have the weapons by night, armor by daylight, and fighting evil in the moonlight. It's a reskin of the.
Welcome to Dreamland, Sleepyhead. I'm so grateful for these chances to talk to you. And I'm so happy Jessica's back with us. Even if Father and I are still cursed. Sometimes I wonder if we'll have to spend the rest of our lives like this. I'm sorry. It's just that I get so sad every time I think of Trodaine covered in thorns. You know what's strange though? That you weren't affected by the curse. But I shouldn't be surprised. I always knew there was something special about you. Don't forget to take me to the spring every now and then. I miss talking to you.
I'm not sure if I'm gonna be playing that long tonight. I'm feeling kind of just like I'm probably confident I took my medicine this morning. I think it just by daylight savings time. Swallowtail. How do I progress to the next? There we go. The Iron Fan, which we don't have anyone who can equip that to, so that's strange. Excuse me. Pardon me. Kitty! Guessing the pictures in Pixel's pockets. It's looking at its lips and looking at Munchie. Okay, I'll feed you, Munchie. If you become a replacement for Munchie. Okay, still trapped down there. I have no clue where I'm supposed to go. I guess I should, like, ask around the pub. I suppose. I don't know, but it's sort of legend. Okay. You know where this Mark fellow is? I think you get lost here. It's fucking like octagon maybe. Okay, 1. Here, can we use the cursor here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a sextagon. 6-sided polygon, whatever the heck that is. It's a hexagon. There you go. Um. Can you use that in the courtyard somehow? Huh. I've a sharp increase in wolf activity lately. Please remain inside for your safety. Mayor, do you know about any Mark? Oh yes, of course. He's the herb doctor here. He lives in a room. I ran out to him. If you go downstairs to my house, taking right to look at the African bandage, get the recorder that leads to his room. I know what relation you are to him, but no, he'll be very pleased to have some visitors. Where are you wandering around at this late hour? Can't take too much of a noise, otherwise she'll wake my hunter up. Okay. That's the item shop, I think. Aha! I have all the remaining medals. And what potion that was. Aha. The contents of your locked chest will be mine. Edge boomerang. What are these bags doing here that don't have anything in them? It's not in because it's night. Where the heck is he? Why are you blocking his path if I can get down here anyway? Maybe there was like an event trigger we had to pass through at some point. That. But even then, like, that's still just laziness. Do we literally have to come up to the bottom? We have to wait for it to be night. That'll be even stupider. If I can't speak to him right now at all, it's gonna be it for the night. I'm just too damn tired too. Of this thing. Also, I wonder if there's some sort of error with the updating of the boomerang texture. I don't know if I've been streaming for an hour. How you just... I need to get out there. It's so damn dumb. It's... Come on. Huh. Take it down, but it's just a simple leap. It's hop to the left. Yep, it's the entire dungeon. Let's get over. That's a quick save. So anyway, here's all patrons. We don't have any patrons. For as little as $1 per month and participate with your wallet in our Patreon poll. This is determine the priority of our stream today next year. For more details, you can go to patreon.com/PixelPlays. Of course, there's a bunch of other things you can do though. Take a 2 seconds of your time. Definitely consider those. Thanks to those who are producer and element man. And to all of you, thanks for watching. Hopefully next time I'll feel a bit more above the weather and less exhausted. Thanks for watching.